going to cook the chicken legs and chicken breasts. Yes, these are the chickens I cooked. This is the fruits. I put it here together. So I'm going to cook the chicken legs and chicken breasts. So this is my quick hack. Just put all the meat on the trays like that. So this will be for the chicken leg. Okay. And chicken breasts again. Put it on the tray like that. Okay. And now the final touch will be the seasoning and so on and so forth. So let's have some salt. Okay, some salt in here. And also on the chicken legs. Oh, some salt as well. And I got here some spices to pick up. Okay, let's have chicken seasoning. Okay, I'll just cut it open like that. Okay, so I'm not going to season chicken thighs because they have a skin on the top, and skin will go to the bin. However, chicken breasts are here, in here. Okay, so put some seasoning in here. So this is meat ready. Okay, now we need to put it only for 45 minutes or so into the oven, like so. Only 45 minutes. Yeah. So this is my cooking of the meat, of the protein sources. Okay, and I shall see you at the meal number 2. So another meal, it's 300 grams of cooked basmati rice, 50 grams of prunes, and 40 grams of dates. And also I need 100 grams of chicken breasts. These are the chickens I cooked just a minute ago. See, ready. A lot of meat. So 100 grams. Should be this one. Let's see. 72. $102. It's fine. So this will be my meal number 2. So welcome at the meal number 2. For the meal number 2 we have chicken breast 100 grams, basmati rice 300 grams cooked, prunes 50 grams, and dates 40 grams. So altogether carbs is 144 grams, fat 3 grams, and protein 43. Today's goal is to cram in 900 grams of carbs, so you don't need so much protein, because carbohydrates are protein sparing. Of course, don't forget to drink with the carbs also water, because 1 gram of carb will take 3 grams of water with it and store in the muscle. Okay, so for 1 kilo of carbs you need another 3 liters of water just to store this in the. Of course, not everything is going to be stored in the muscle. I wish. It's not. So yeah, so macros will be here or here. So this is meal number 2. I almost forgot again. Of course, pink Himalayan salt. 1 gram. Is 1? No, it's 1, yeah. Okay. This is the fruits. I put it here together. Oh, it's fantastic, but you know what I forgot? I forgot to warm it up, the rice. The rice is cold, so I need to put it in the oven. in the microwave. So here we go again. I took it from the microwave. Now I'll take the bite. Interesting combination with the fruits. Now I have this mentor from America called Paul Barnett. When he does the high carb day, he would remind me that only 50% of the carbs can go in the form of simple sugars. But he would eat the gummy bears and this. I prefer the fruits. I know it's a fructose, however, because I need to cram so much carbs, I cannot eat like so much rice. No, there's a capacity in my belly. So yeah. So this is meal number 2. I shall see you in meal number 3. See you soon in 3 hours. Now it's 11:30 on Monday. Finish this one, and at 3 o'clock, 2:30. Meal number 3. So welcome to meal number 3. It's meal number 3. So what do we have for meal number 3? It's the same, almost the same as meal number 2. However, there is small difference. There is less dates, not 40 but 30 grams. So macros you will see here or here. So this is the dates and prunes. Prunes 50 grams, dates 30 grams, basmati rice 300 grams, even more, and chicken breast 100 grams. It will give you total 137 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fat, and 42 grams of protein. Again, don't eating too much protein today, just the carbs, okay? And cup of tea. Alright, so this is meal number 3. Meal number 4, however, will be now it's 1:15. I know between meal number 2 and meal number 3 didn't even pass 2 hours, 1 hour and 45 minutes, but I know. So this is meal number 3. The meal number 4 will be my pre-workout meal, and then I go to the gym, okay? So, of course, I almost forgot. Pink Himalayan salt, 1 gram. Is it 1 gram? It's not. So, you know, I'm bowling. eyeballing the salt at the moment. Yeah, and just feeling a little bit tired, to be honest. You know why? Because I just woke up. I was sleeping next door. I fall asleep, you know. I just was waiting for something, and yeah. So meal number 4 will be my pre-workout. So before you go, let's taste it if it's good. Fantastic. Oh, it's a bit salty. More than I expected. I have a tea here. But when I mix it, it will be okay. Just on the top. So, see you meal number 4. Enjoy your day for now. It's Monday, 20 past 1. So welcome at the meal number 4. That is a pre-workout meal. It's 4:30. And what do we have here? Lacto-free milk, 300 milliliters. And all these cereals, you know. Shredded wheat, 45 grams. Rice nuts, 55. Wheat biscuit, 20 grams. Prunes, 50. Honey, 40 grams. And whey isolate protein, 10 grams. Altogether, it's 156 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fat, and 34 grams of protein. Remember, today, protein is not important, okay? So we try to do with the carbs today to fill up the glycogen stores, you know? So, I'll pour some milk. I had to use lactose-free milk because I think I had an issue with tolerating lactose in milk. So this is lactose-free. I love milk. I cannot be without it. I know I'm 50 years old. I should be drinking beer, but milk for me. So yeah. Looks tempting. Good. Now, this 10 grams of protein powder will give the flavor, and also honey and the prunes. It's quite good. Tastes good and good for muscles. Good energy. So yeah, after that I'm going to the gym. Today I have push training. I will record it as well, and then I will have post-workout meal and meal number 6, and that will be day for me. So I shall see you in the gym. Enjoy, my friends. Okay, so today we have push training, focusing on delts. We start training with the warm-up sets as always. And we start with the shoulder press, hammer strength. Shoulder press, hammer strength, put emphasis on front delts. So usually I don't train front delts because they are already trained when you're doing bench presses, and you know, so it's quite a high load on it. And if you have anything like pinching in your joint, mostly that your front delt is overpowering your back delt. So it needs to be in the balance. But I did this now to create mass. I'm now 10 weeks out from the competition. The main purpose of this training is to get lean, okay? So to lose as much fat and preserve muscle, or even build a little bit more. As you see, I don't go on the hammer strength shoulder press. I set the sit position, so my leg travels just to here, you know. Don't go like that, because then it's will be bad for my shoulders. But if you can get away with it, okay, you can do the military press or push up a little bit lower, but I do it like that. Don't go lower. So I had injuries before, and yeah, I think this is the last time I'm doing this shoulder press, because I think right after the exercise I was feeling pain. From the shoulder press that targets mostly from the front delt, we went straight to do the back delt. Okay, so this is the exercise. You can do it standing, but just for a change, I bent over and do like reverse flies with the cable. It's good if you focus back delts and you don't lift with your triceps. Don't do this, but your hand is more or less in a fixed position, and is what is moving, just the hand in the shoulder joint. Get on the top of the movement, squeeze and pause for a little bit if you can, if the weight is not too heavy, of course. So yeah, and also these small muscle groups, I would target them in a range of 15 up to 15 repetitions. You can go even higher. From the real delts, of course, you cannot skip the side delts. Side delts is what gives you width, okay? So side delts can never be too big. You never hear people telling that, oh, he's too wide in shoulders, or his arms are too big. No, it doesn't work like that. As you see, I don't put pulley straight down on very bottom, but more or less in the higher, maybe 3-4 notches. The purpose of that attachment is to keep all the time tension when pulling, when doing lateral raise, to keep all the time tension on the side delt. So again, time under tension, okay? So go for the maximum stretch down in the down position. Of course, I keep my hand in front of my body a little bit and trying to lift the pinky a little bit when I do the side laterals. So if you do this movement with the pinky up, you will target more side delt. And again, using a lighter weight, but doing quite a lot of repetitions, about 15 repetitions, and did the three sets with moderate weight. Because shoulders are, so for shoulders I did 9 sets. Then I moved to chest. I started with the chest press, hammer strength. I like to use this machine when I put on weight for the first set, and then I would increase weight by 10% or so, but decrease the number of reps. So I do pyramid style training. As I go through the exercise, I increase the weight, however decrease the number of reps, so it's more challenging for me. Not all of them, however it's the way how I train. It's also a good way to prevent injuries, because if you go straight to the very heavy set, After doing the chest press, I moved on the incline chest press, incline chest press hammer strength. Great exercise to involve the upper chest. You see the guys in the gym, that almost everyone has developed the bottom side of the chest, but are missing in the top. So the next one was incline chest press. And as you see, I'm using it's a pink foam to elevate a handle, so I don't start from the very bottom position to don't get injured. It's very important not to get injured. It is the first step, and yeah. And after doing 6 sets for chest, I went for the finisher, where I do the flies. You can do them with the cable, but in this instance I am using machine. Again, important is go for the stretch. Some guys would start from this position, and just do like that. But good if you go for the stretch as safely as you can possibly go. Cannot go very up, very big, and start to feel like something inching, pinching. No, so something like that. You know, everybody has. You will have to find. You have to experiment. There is no one way for everyone. Everybody is different, a little bit different. And again, for the flies, I aim to do higher number of repetitions, as it is a finisher, so I don't use high weight. However, sometimes I was running out of the steam for the chest. I think I used all of my glycogen in the muscles, because I'm on a diet now on 3,000 calories a day. So yeah, you cannot eat like a bird and train like a horse. So this is what I'm doing at the now. Eat like a bird and train like a horse. And my age, over 50, well, I had to decrease intensity of the training. Finishing chest, from the chest I would hit the next muscle group, it's triceps. So this is for today. It was shoulders, the chest, and then the triceps. And for triceps also I did 9 sets, 3 different exercises. I like to start with the pushdown cable, and also keeping my elbows to my body as close as possible, and only my forearm is pushing down. This exercise is great for the horseshoe, see, the outer side of the triceps. And of course it hits whole triceps, but emphasis is on the horseshoe. And again, time under tension. So on the negatives, I always try to slow down the motion and always to have a control of the weight. Just don't let I'm not letting the weight to drop like that. I'm going slowly, slowly. And of course I'm using the elbow sleeves. As you know, I have some of the sort of pains in my elbow. However, I want to do the video where I discovered another sort of isometric exercises that can help me with the pain. I will see how it goes, and I will make a video. I will keep you updated. From the cable push down, I move straight to the triceps cable extension behind the back. So again, I keep my hand behind the back. Okay, even I go a little bit down, not keep it like 90 degrees here. It's not necessary for me. I go here, even though some would say that if you go a little more down, it will put strain on the unnecessary strain on the tendons. But I don't feel it this way. For me, it's more difficult to strengthen the hand. As here, I have a pain. Yeah, I'm over 50. It's like an old car. That's it. So, and behind head cable extensions are great for the long head of the triceps. So this is this part of the triceps that makes the biggest part of the triceps, because triceps has 3 heads. So yeah, so the finisher would be like sort of underhand cable push down. It's good for the overall shape of the triceps. Again, it hits more horseshoe. However, it depends how you keep your wrist. So keep your wrist like that, and yeah, in this position, for example, I don't feel any pain in my elbow. If I do this, yes. So you have to find your way around, and yeah, this was the training for today. But I'll be moving when you're in the prep, you cannot just stick to the same training. If it's not working, if you hit the plateau, you have to adjust little things. So yeah, this was my training for today. It was push day. Okay, so welcome at the meal number 5, post workout. So what do we have here? It's 300 grams of basmati rice, 100 grams of chicken breasts cooked, and 80 grams of sultanas. It's dried grapes. So carbs 156, fat 3, protein 42. I'm starving. When I finished at the gym, I started to sweat profusely. You know, the sweat started to dripping from me. I feel nausea. And thank goodness I had the gummy bears. So I took 5 of them, put them in the mouth, and yeah, I felt a little bit better. I think I became hypoglycemic. So guys, warning, you know, if you work hard and you expend all your glucose in the blood, then you can become hypoglycemic, especially me who has a diabetes, you know. So yeah, so let's eat. I forgot something, of course. Pink Himalayan salt, 1 gram. This is 1 gram, yeah? Okay, 1 gram. So here we go. 1 gram of pink Himalayan salt on the top. These are my two sons, you know, here. Okay, so I shall see you. And now it's 8 o'clock. I came straight from the gym, so it's 10 past 8. And we will have one more meal number 6. And that will be a wrap up for today. Okay, so see you in the meal number 6. Enjoy. Okay, so welcome at the last meal of the day, meal number 6. So what do we have for the meal number 6? 1 bagel, 400 grams of rice, and 100 grams of chicken breasts. Here we go. And some vegetables. My son saying some vegetables. Of course, we forgot. Pink Himalayan salt, of course. 1 gram.
A bunch of salt on chicken and...
Nice.
Should you add pepper?
Okay, I'll put pepper as well. And pepper.
Only a little bit.
Only a little bit. Enough?
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay, that's enough, my son said. So it's enough there.
Get him to 1 billion subscribers.
Okay, so total macros are carbs 169 grams, fat 4 grams, and protein 50 grams. Okay. Oh. I'm hungry. Again, I think I'm hypoglycemic. I'm sweating now. Okay, so this is the last meal. It's 5 minutes to 11 here in Northern Ireland, United Kingdom. It's Monday. So yeah. So enjoy. Meal number 6. And vegetables I don't count. They contain almost no calories. Of course, I put the apple cider vinegar, burn some fat.